First practice with Jake as the starter. How was it?
Good practice overall. It's just first day, so I mean we didn't do nothing crazy. Just getting a feel of the new offense we're gonna run and keep it going.
He seems confident. Does that translate to the field? Do you notice that?
He's pretty confident calling plays. I mean, it's no different than Joe. So I mean, he comes in with the same type of energy every day.
You mentioned offense being different. Significant changes, little tweak?
Nah, not really different. It's just we got to call it different.
What do you think about the Steelers secondary? Your first time seeing them this year.
Yeah, they're pretty good actually. Got Pat, got the rookie right now. So I mean, they got actually two good corners right now playing defense. Pat moves around a little bit. Last time I seen him on tape, 24 was following, so I'm expecting him to follow me. So, but they look good so far. You know what I'm saying? They play as a unit.
The reps today in practice with Jake, how different or similar did that feel than all the training camp reps that you all got with him?
I mean, the training camp helped us a lot, you know what I'm saying? And I remember telling my guys, telling receiver room specifically, attack the day every day like it's Joe, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know when we might need Jake again, so, his opportunity came and, we're going to be ready for it.
Jamar, in your mind, are all the season goals still in front of you guys, despite losing Joe Burrow? Is the focus of this team to still be great this year?
Yeah, I mean, we still control our own destiny right now. We still got a chance, we still got opportunities on the board right now, so just got to take advantage of it and, execute, man. That's the biggest thing for us.
Do you feel like you have to put more responsibility on yourself as one of the best players on this team without Joe in the lineup?
I mean, I'm sure some guys going to look at me like that, holding myself to a standard high, but I hold myself to my own standard. Lead by example. I don't really say much unless they want me to, but I don't do that. But, biggest thing is just being consistent overall.
Jake said he told the coaches, don't water down the scheme, don't hold anything back. What's your reaction to that and Jake's approach to that?
Yeah, as a quarterback, he wants that. You know what I'm saying? He wants his job to be hard on him. So, you know what I'm saying? They might do it, they might not. But, hearing that brings confidence to the receivers, hearing that like that.
What would you say Jake's strengths are?
Yeah, I'll say his deep ball is one of his strengths. You know what I'm saying? It could be me and him could work on it more. We don't really throw it as much, but that and him, getting out the pocket, I think he showed a little bit of that last game, and it'll be more for us to find out for real after this next game.
You don't throw it because it's practice, right? Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Basically, it's a little different than game time.
Did he exceed your expectations during training camp? I mean, obviously none of you guys were planning on him getting that many reps with you, but then when Joe got hurt, you guys got a ton of reps together. Did he maybe exceed your expectations?
I mean, we're getting work together. I mean, it wasn't really expectations for him. It was just for us to finally get work together and see where we could meet up at in the middle.
One of the biggest things a quarterback can do is command and lead in the huddle. How would you describe Jake in that regard?
Yeah, right now he's demanding right now. You know what I'm saying? If he needs more, I'm sure he could ask for it. You know what I'm saying? If he has any routes, me and him talked about earlier today this morning in the meetings. We was talking about routes with each other. So, something like that is just small details that we need from him.
Dating back to LSU, we've asked you, and everyone seems to bring up Joe and Jamar and Joe. Are you curious to see what it looks like with Jamar and Jake and no Joe?
We'll show y'all this week, right? So, I don't know. You gotta wait to see. Wait for the show, man.
He had said if he had spent August with you, he doesn't think he could have thrown the touchdown to you in the game. You feel like
to the pylon.
Edge that you guys worked together?
We worked at this offseason a little bit. We actually had a little trouble with that route, and it showed, actually the good timing. I ran a good route and perfect throw. So, I mean, it's just timing goes back from us offseason, it's bringing us now. I'm glad that we attacked those days when we did have the opportunity.
To the people across the country who say the Bengals are going to struggle with Joe out now, what would your response be?
I mean, they're going to say that. That's one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's the number one pick, you know what I'm saying? That's the organization. So when he goes down, everybody's going to say negativity. It's just about how we handle it. Play our game, play Bengals football, and, execute, man. Stay consistent.
Jake wasn't afraid Thursday night. I mean, he let go some deep balls. Would that surprise you at all, or are you looking forward to that?
Nah, I mean, that's why I think most of the receivers like Jake, because we all surprised that, he going to throw it deep, and he don't let us know he going to throw it. He just going to throw it, you know what I'm saying? So that keeps the receivers alert on any route that we have.
Is there a difference to a deep ball thrown by Joe versus a deep ball thrown by him? Is there an adjustment that you have to make to those?
Right now, me and Jake wasn't on it off-season wise, but I mean, we finally gonna have the opportunity to get some downfield throws now. But it's all about, timing and preparation. As long as we get the timing down now, and I think we'll find it.
Knowing that a quarterback's going to be aggressive, how much does it affect you as you're setting up routes, as you're going through the progression of a game, knowing that your quarterback is going to push those windows when they're there?
That's usually the game plan. Take shots when we get them. It's just how the defense reacts to it, you know what I'm saying? How the defense plays. That's the biggest key for it always when it comes to deep shots.
You've been in the league a few years now. Do Steeler games feel different than other games?
No. Every game feels the same to me. For real. No different. I might hate a team more, but that's it. Don't ask who I hate, though. The camera's rolling.